Vera was the most beautiful and richest young lady in town. She had fancy dresses, sparkling jewelry, and a big house. Everyone admired her, but some were jealous. One day, Vera saw a new gardener working in her garden. He was young, strong, and had a kind smile. His name was Mark. Mark was not just a gardener, he was a prince from a faraway town. He had left his palace because he wanted to find true love. Mark remembered how many girls he had loved before, but they only cared about the title and riches. His heart was broken too many times. Mark decided to work as a poor gardener to find someone who would love him for who he truly was, not because he was a prince. Vera saw Mark walking in the garden and asked him about the flowers. They talked, and Vera was surprised by how kind and simple he was. When Vera's friends saw her talking to Mark, they laughed at her. Why are you talking to a poor man? They asked. Vera did not care about their words. She liked talking to Mark. He made her laugh and she felt happy around him. One day, Mark gave Vera a little flower crown he made himself. Vera smiled and wore it proudly, even though her friends mocked her. Vera's friends teased her even more. A flower? You have diamonds. Why settle for this? They said. Vera ignored her friends and spent more time with Mark. She loved the simple ways and kind heart. Mark invited Vera to visit the town market. She dressed in simple clothes and enjoyed the lively atmosphere with Mark. Vera realized she was starting to fall in love with Mark. She liked how he treated her like an ordinary person, not a rich lady. Mark started to fall for Vera too, but he was scared. What if she only loved the gardener and not the prince, he thought. Mark couldn't hold back his feelings anymore. He told Vera he loved her and asked her to marry him. Vera said yes. She did not care that Mark was poor. She loved him for who he was. When Vera told her friends she was marrying Mark, they laughed at her. You are crazy. He has not You are crazy. He has nothing to offer you, they said. When Vera told her friends, I don't care what you think, love is more important than money. Vera and Mark had a small wedding in a little chapel. There were no fancy decorations, but they were happy. Vera moved into Mark's tiny house. She learned to live simply and love every moment with him. Mark started acting strange. He received letters and hid them from Vera. Vera found a letter in Mark's drawer. It had a royal seal, but Mark wouldn't let her read it. One day, a royal servant came to their house. Vera was confused and curious. Mark finally told Vera the truth. He was a prince from another town. Vera was shocked. Why didn't you tell me? Vera asked. Mark explained he wanted someone to love him for himself, not his title. Mark told Vera he had to return to his kingdom because his father, the king, was sick. Mark and Vera packed their bags and traveled to his kingdom. Vera felt nervous and excited. When they arrived, Vera could not believe her eyes. The palace was enormous and beautiful. Mark introduced Vera to his father, the king. The king was kind and welcomed her warmly. Mark's mother, the queen, did not like Vera. She thought Vera wasn't good enough for her son. Vera worked hard to prove she could be a good queen. She helped the poor and won the hearts of the people. Some noble women in the palace were jealous of Vera. They tried to make her life difficult. She stood by Vera's side and defended her against anyone who tried to hurt her. The kingdom held a grand celebration for Mark and Vera. Vera wore a beautiful dress and looked like a true queen. Vera's old friends heard about her new life. They felt ashamed for mocking her. Vera's friends came to visit her and asked for her forgiveness. Vera gave them but reminded them to always be kind. Vera and Mark welcomed their first child, a little prince. The kingdom celebrated with joy. A neighboring kingdom tried to take over Mark's kingdom, but Mark and Vera worked together to protect their people. After the challenge, Mark and Vera's love grew even stronger. They knew they could face anything together. Vera and Mark lived happily, ruling the kingdom with kindness and love. Mark and Vera started visiting the villages to help the poor, just like Mark had always wanted. The people loved Vera because she was kind and humble, even though she was once a rich lady. Mark promised Vera he would always love her for her heart, just like she loved him for his. Mark and Vera often visited the small house where their love began. It reminded them of their journey. The palace held a ball to celebrate Vera's and Mark's story. It became a legend in the kingdom. Mark's cousin tried to take the throne, but Mark and Vera stopped him with the help of the people. With the cousin gone, peace returned to the kingdom. Mark and Vera focused on their family and people. Vera and Mark taught their son the importance of kindness and true love. Even after many years, Mark and Vera loved each other as deeply as when they first met. Mark and Vera ruled the kingdom with wisdom and love. Their story became a tale of hope and true love for generations. Years passed, and Mark and Vera's love story became the heart of their kingdom. They ruled with kindness, always remembering the humble beginnings that brought them together. The people called Vera the Queen of Hearts because of her love for everyone, rich, poor. Mark was known as the king of the people, for he never forgot the lessons he learned while living as a gardener. Their son, Prince Adrien, grew up hearing their story. It taught him the true meaning of love, to see beyond riches and titles, to care for the heart within. Even in their old age, Mark and Vera often visited the little house where their journey began. They would sit together in the garden, holding hands, and Mark would say, "Our love started here and it will last forever." Their story became a legend passed down through generations. It taught the kingdom that true love is not about what you have, but about who you are. And so Mark and Vera lived happily after, their love forever, each in the heart of their people. Hello guys, between love and money, which one is the best? Which one should come first? You can comment in the comment section and let's hear your point. But my own point is, between love and money, which is the best? This question has frozen many hearts and minds. Love and money both play significant roles in our lives, but their importance often depends on perspective and values. Love is the foundation of happiness, connection, and emotional fulfillment. It brings a warmth to life and reminds us of our shared humanity. A life without love, whether romance, familiar, or platonic, can feel empty no matter how much money one has. On the other hand, money provides security, comfort, and opportunities. It allows us to meet our basic needs, support our loved ones, and pursue our goals. While money cannot buy love, it is often necessary for stability and peace of mind. So who should come first? Love should lead, but money must follow closely. True love should inspire and guide decisions, while money serves as a tool to build a secure and fulfilling life together. A balance between the two ensures not only emotional well-being but also practical stability. Choose love to nurture the soul and respect money to sustain the journey. Together, they create a life of harmony and purpose. Thank you guys for watching, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.